Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to have another pick a card reading, and the theme is third part situation. Where do you stand and who are they going to choose? Okay, so we're going to take a deep dive into this subject. So please choose one of these hearts. We have here heart 1, heart 2, and heart 3. Take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you like, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose the heart number 1, this beautiful green heart, this is your reading. So how are we going to start? First of all, let's find out who is who. So third part situation, where do you stand? Who are they going to choose? So let's find out who is who. So first of all, you are the female King of Cups. Your person, what's the card representing your person? Page of Pentacles. And what is the card representing the other person? The third party, so to say. So we have the Queen of Cups. Funny, we have the King and the Queen of Cups, right? This is quite interesting. Let's take a look at the body language of the figures here, right? We have the Queen of Cups looking a bit coy, a little bit shy. We have the Page of Pentacles looking at the flower. They're all looking at something else. They're not really looking at each other. Here, the female King of Cups is looking at that ship. So you're all in thoughts. You're all more like concerned with yourselves at the moment. So with you here, you are going with the flow. That's the first thing that I get here. You're going with the flow. You're trying to be open-hearted. You're trying to be understanding, loving to this situation, trying to see the best of this. And but you're also a bit afraid that you're just letting things happen to you. And that's why you're asking this question now, because you don't want to be used like a doormat, right? And you're kind of wondering, okay, what is really going on? I'm giving a lot of love. I'm being really patient. I'm being understanding. I'm giving space. I'm being like a really good partner. But somehow there's something here that doesn't feel right. And if we look here at your person here, represented by the Page of Pentacles. Well, if you notice, we have a king and the queen, and then we have a page. So this already says a lot about your person, because your person is a bit immature and self-centered. They actually, I don't know the person. I don't want to talk bad about them, but the energy that I'm getting here with this Page of Pentacles, they're just concerned with their own well-being. And to a certain point, that's very healthy, of course, but I don't see they're really caring about what's going on. They're caring about the dynamics. They're just seeing what is best for them, what has more potential, even like what has more financial potential. This will be the truth for many of you. So I hope I'm not triggering any of you. It's just I'm just saying what I'm seeing. And here the Page of Pentacles is actually looking or turn in direction of the Queen of Cups. So this tells us that the main focus will be the other person. Maybe they're married, right? Or they have a very stable connection. So that will be their main focus. That will be where they're investing most of their time, most of their energy. But there is a lot of attraction here to you, right? But they keep it hidden. They keep it behind their back. So this is a third person. So they're keeping this relationship hidden from the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is being all sweet. She has no idea of what's going on. And I even think she doesn't want to know exactly what's going on. She's just sitting pretty, being lovely and sweet. And it could be that this person, so the third party in this case, is really like very sensitive and doesn't really want to know about negative things or things that could shatter her inner world. Now, this is like the first impression that we have here, but she's totally oblivious of what's happening here, and you're letting it flow. You're trying to stay positive. There's a lot of love here that you have for this person, but I think this person is a bit selfish, right? But let's see. So what is the energy? What is then the present situation between you two? What is the present situation? We're just getting one card. What's the present situation between you and your person? We have the Fool. So this may be for some of you a new situation. You're taking a risk. What is happening? What is the situation between your person and their person? We have Justice. So it could be, and we have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. So it could be that they're undergoing like a legal situation, that maybe they're filing for divorce, for instance, and there's a new beginning with you. And that's why they're really paying attention to this person, because of money. That's the thing. Because this is the Page of Pentacles. So Pentacles is about money, it's about finance, stability. So that's why, although there's something here pointing to you, like I would say the desire is pointing to you, but the full attention is here to this person, because maybe they're considering divorce, or they're already undergoing a divorce. And of course, with divorce, we have shared resources and money and so on. So their main focus is now here on this person. But there's, even if it's not a divorce or separation, there's some things here, legal terms, that this person has to consider, right? For instance, if this person has children, and if they live the spouse, they will have to pay alimony, they would have to pay many, many costs. And sometimes because of money, because of these financial situations, they don't leave the spouse, right? So they have to take that into consideration. But there's here risk-taking, there's a lot of curiosity, there's something new, something exciting. And I just want to get another card for between you both. And it's also a bit of insecurity. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands. And also this wish of, having something new, of a new world, someone new. And maybe you both like to travel, for instance. But it's like also a feeling of being at home, or having found you a soulmate. But their focus at the moment is to this person for like these obvious reasons. Yeah, but let's continue. Let's go to feelings. How does your person feel about you? How does your person feel about you? Let's put like this so we can still see the cards more or less. Okay, so how does your person feel about you? So we're using here the Romance Angels. Yeah, you're a new love. And they're very excited. That's why they seem to have children. For many of you, your partner has children, your person. So this for them is a new love. It's very exciting. Like we saw with the Fool, and it's the promise of a new world, a new life, right? How do they feel about the other person? How does your person feel about the other person? And there you go. We have Deception, and Very Soon both came out. So they feel like this relationship is not real anymore, and they are, faking, both of them, that they are being, they're faking to one another, or they have to for the status quo, but they're taking a decision very soon. And I think here with the Justice, they're considering, divorcing or separating from this person, because this relationship with the other person doesn't feel real anymore. Interesting, right? Now, what do they want to do towards you or about you? What do they want to do about you? What are their intention of your person? We have TikTok. And what do they want to do regarding the other person? What do they want to do regarding the other person? And just we got to peace and deep knowing. Okay, so they're trying to find a way of having like a friendly separation from this person without much of complication, and deep down, they already know that this is over, and they want, to find peace. They want to find a way out of the situation without hurting anyone or without causing much conflict or loss. While with you, they kind of like, some of them are waiting until the situation is settled, but it's like they know they have time. They don't want to keep you waiting too long, but they know they have time. Let me get here again. Wait a second for you. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Because they want to give you the best. And so they want to give you the best, and they want this. And I think even because we have not for you under the deck, it's like they're afraid that you go. If they don't make the right decisions, if they don't do this right, they're afraid that you go, because they may consider you be out of their league, that you're too good to be true, actually. And so although for me this card usually is saying you have time, here in this context what I'm feeling is exactly the opposite. It's like they want to move as quickly as possible, because and they want to cause a good impression with you, because they're afraid if they don't, you'll just leave, because again, they cannot believe that they found you. You're like the answer to their prayers. Really interesting. Now the other question is here, what will they do? Getting the tarot now. So what will they do towards you? Because that was now the intention, right? So but what will they actually do towards you? Yeah. What will be their actions? We have the Prince of Wands. So this is the Knight of Wands. So very, very passionate, very impulsive. One more, please. We have the Nine of Swords. What do they want to do regarding you? Wait a second. And we have the Knight of Wands, which in this case is the King of Wands. They have to step up their game. There's a lot of passion here. They feel very aroused by you, and they feel like this magnetic attraction towards you. It's amazing. But there's a lot of worry here. Worry that this attraction alone is not enough, that they're not doing enough. So they have to step up their game. They have to go from the Knight to the King. I know it's confusing because this deck uses different names, but they have to step up their game. They have to become that passionate king, because the King of Wands knows exactly what he's doing, is actually reliable, why the Knight is not really reliable, and it has really something to offer. It's, while the Knight of Wands can offer passion and adventure and enthusiasm, the king will then offer something tangible. It will offer like his kingdom, or the keys to the kingdom, and promise also a lot of adventure and passion, but with a bit more grounded, more mature. So this is what they'll do. They'll be worried sick that you leave them, so they will have to step up their game. Yeah, definitely, and they will. Now, what will your person do towards their person, towards this other person, right? What will they do towards this other person? Okay, we have the High Priestess. Interesting. The Eight of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups. So at first, they will try to keep everything really calm with this other person. They're not, making any waves, but they're working. They're working on this. Princess of Cups is disturbing me here. Okay, yeah, that's this change here. They're working on changing. I need another card, sorry. Yeah, because they have a new love. Yeah. Let me see something. Oh, okay. Because I think like your person, as well intended as he or she is, they're not very brave. I gotta tell you this. And I'm getting more cards so I get a clearer picture because this is confusing. I tell you, we have the Chariot. The Chariot can be about leaving a situation. But what I'm getting here, then, because we have the Chariot and we have the Four of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Lovers. And earlier I also got the Three of Swords. I believe that they're going to keep the status quo. And I think my feeling is for financial reasons. Yeah, they'll have to make a decision, but I have the feeling it will going to take a while for financial reasons. Yeah. Yeah, because they're, what I got now is the Prince of Swords, that's the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, the Six of Cups. They're strategizing. They're still strategizing and taking the easy way out. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, it's being a fool. He wants to start again. And eventually they will move out from this situation. But I have the feeling that it's going to take some time. Because again, for financial reasons or for social purposes of some kind, they have to keep the status quo. So a decision will take some time. That's what I'm getting here. And it's like they wait until it becomes unbearable. Yeah. This is my feeling here, yeah, of what's happening. So, but what's going to happen between you and your person? What's going to happen? What is the future of this connection with your person? What is the future of this connection with your person? Like it's really like on an emotional level and even physical level, your person has chosen you, but they're still too focused here on this other person because they're married, because the divorce probably would be too expensive, something like that. So when it comes to you, we have here soon you will be celebrating wonderful news with your love, which is beautiful, but we have heartache. Pain and distress will only come from this love. Best protect your heart. So this is really the Wands energy. It's very passionate, full of celebration, full of adventure, but it can be on and off, full of uncertainty, because it's a very fleeting energy. It's fire, right? It's all consuming but fleeting at the same time, and it could be that hot and cold as well. And then we have here, they just flew these cards. This love bond is unique as a snowflake once in a lifetime love. So it can be very passionate, like I say, all consuming, all amazing, fireworks without end. But this can also be toxic. This connection is unhealthy. You're together out of need or habit. Release it to be free. But yes, he will be back. Trust and know he will return. And I think he will be constantly coming back, he or she, doesn't matter. They will be constantly coming back to you. Because again, this is an on and off situation until your person decides to plunge, until your person decides to take that step. One last message here for you. What is the future of your situation with your person? What is the future of your situation with your person? You know, there are some couples that live like that. One of them is married, and you know, you live in a third-party situation kind of forever. It depends on the person. It depends if it really suits you, if you can be like that, if you're okay. There's no judgment. It's how you feel. That's the most important. How you feel about your life, how you feel about yourself. And then we have unlikely friends. So you may be quite different status, social status, financial status, could be even different backgrounds or ways of life, ways of living. You can be quite different, but still very attracted to one another. And still it's like you cannot get away. And then secret admirer. So this person just loves you. Just loves you, loves you, loves you, loves you. More than you think. Yeah, struck by lightning. But the movement forward, and this is also always like the tower, like it makes the foundation crumble, because the movement forward is hindered. You know, we have like wishful thinking at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're wishing for more, you're dreaming of more, but it kind of stays in that energy of just wishful thinking. At the moment, remember, like the energies are always changing. This is the energy of the moment when you're watching this. And this is your third party situation, pile number 1. I hope it resonates. I hope it brought you some enlightenment. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So, third party situation. Where do you stand? Who are they going to choose? First of all, let's see who is who in this situation. So let's get the card that represents you. Pile number 2. What card represents the person asking the question? Pile number 2. What card represents? There you go. You are the female King of Pentacles. Grounded and very nurturing. So, what card represents your person in this situation? Pile number 2. There you go. We have, wait a minute, this card shouldn't be here. Okay, so let's try this again. What card represents, yes, the King of Swords. Calculating, a bit cold in his or her demeanor, and a bit distant as well, but trying to do the right thing, very pragmatic. And which card represents the other person? Which card? Oh, okay, the card flew away. Just give me a second. And is the female King of Wands. That's interesting, because we have here very strong women. Very strong women, very empowered. And we're all here, you're all very mature as well. And you're also very independent. And so you you all could be kind of entrepreneurs, or you're very good with money, or you're very good at saving money. All of you. Here with the wands, this is a lot more passionate energy, more impulsive, very, very proud. Here with the pentacles, again, very nurturing, earth bounded, like very grounded, very wise, very, build strong foundations. It's for the long haul. While, like I said, the King of Swords is very strategic, pragmatic, very intelligent, good communicator, and but acts or comes across a bit cold, distant. Very interesting. Let's see then. And they're all looking at us, but she's like, here you have your heart open to him. He's more like looking at us, but the body's a bit turned to this other person. So this connection here is very strong still, or is still very present, but she has her back turned to him. So she's getting away of the situation, or she's very upset with this King of Swords, and she's acting cold, and she would like kind of fry him, so there's like, I feel here there's a bit of a conflict. Let's see what's going on. So let's see, what is your situation with one another, the present situation between you and your person. What's going on presently between you and your person? What's going on presently between you and your person? What's going on? Oh, there you go. We have justice. And what's going on presently, right, between your person and the other person? What's going on presently between your person and the other person? There you go. We have the Nine of Swords. So this situation where it's complicated. It's very complicated. There you go. On all fronts, we have the Ten of Swords. Because justice, of course, justice could imply marriage, could imply maybe you are married to this person. So you're not the other woman, you are the wife. For some of you, this could apply. But it's something here that seems cold. It seems like just on paper at the moment. It's just something that is not from the heart. It keeps a structure and is trying to do the right thing, going about it the right way as it should be. Maybe there are even lawyers involved here. But it seems cold, right? We're going to the feelings part in a second. So it's not very friendly here, this energy. And with your person and the other person, it's like there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of anxiety. So things are not going well. And it's like the feeling that everything is falling apart. So I think your person got him or herself a big deal of problems and conflicts at the moment, because I don't think they're seeing also the consequence. Although this is the King of Swords and they're usually they can see all the angles and perspectives, but they're not seeing how this affects everyone. Because you see, you have the sparrow here over one eye. So it was like just seeing through one eye, not seeing the whole picture. So it's being short-sighted is what I'm getting here. And it could be that you have all the money because you are the female King of Pentacles, that you have even property or real estate, something like that. So interesting. But let's go to feelings. Let's go to feelings and see if we can see more. So, how does your person feel about you? Pile number 2. How does your person feel about you? Maybe some of you are even going through a divorce. This, let's see. How does your person feel about you? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Let us get one more card. How does your person feel about you? Pile number 2. Yeah, this could be the one. And retreat. So they're retreating from your life, although they know, you are the one, or, but this is a difficult situation between you. It's like they may be distant at the moment. That's why we have the King of Swords, but they cannot be without you at the same time. Almost like a love and hate situation. Interesting. But how does your person feel about the other person? How does your person feel about the other person? Religious factors. So they're quite different. Could be that this other person is also a lot younger. There's deception. And release your ex. Well, this is quite interesting. So with you, I think your person has a lot on their plate. They have codependency. They kind of feel dependent on you. For some of you, they would like to run away with you, to retreat from the world and just come out next spring, right? But with this other person, and we had the 9 of Swords, so it's a very heavy card, but there are a lot of differences between them. It could be there is even conflicts because there's a lot of deception, not being truthful, not, being real. And there's an ex that, still stands in the way of this. And it could be that this other person is the ex and they cannot. So what I see here, pile number 2, is your person has really codependency issues. They're very codependent in love. They cannot let go easily. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. But it's not being really fair to any of you, because you see both of these sides. I'm saying he because it's the King of Swords, but this person is codependent, cannot let go. And I find this a bit hard. Like I said, it's not fair for any of you involved, because none of you, not you, not the other person, know exactly where they stand with this King of Swords. And maybe you know a bit more, and still, if you were sure, you wouldn't be watching this. Just saying. You can watch all of my videos, you're welcome, but it's just like a hint. I'm always reminded of that Red Hot Chili Peppers song, If You Have to Ask. So anytime, like I even watch also pick a card readings from my colleagues, if I watch those videos, my first question in my head is, oh, if I have to ask, it's because something is not right, right? And yeah, it's interesting. But let's see their intentions, right? What are their intentions? What do they want to do towards you or about you and the other person? So let's start with you. What are their intentions towards you? Pile number 2. What are their intentions towards you? So we have clean it up. They want to do the right thing. They want to do the right thing. They want to do right by you. They want to, clear some situations. Then we have to the sea and breathe. So this is to the sea. It's like the 6 of Swords energy, getting out of trouble, getting into calmer waters. and relax. So they want to find peace. They want to get, to sort things out, maybe even find closure, because there's a lot of confusion here. There's a lot of questions, and they want to clarify everything. So that's their intention towards you. Okay, what are the intentions towards the other person? What are the intentions of your person towards the other person? Pile number 2. Okay, we have imagine, we have thinker. Let's get another card. What are their intentions? A change in the wind. So they're still like figuring out how to sort out the situation, and kind of waiting on serendipity. So it's like they're waiting for things to sort them out themselves, to be sorted out by themselves a little bit. If they are counting on serendipity, so that would be in that direction actually, which is not great. But I'm being reminded of another it's from the film Serenity. Yeah, I think it's Serenity. And the priest asks, do you have a plan? And the captain answers, is hiding not a plan? And it's kind of their plan over here. It's hiding, not a plan. And but they're still trying to figure out, okay, to get to the best ideas. At the moment, they don't have, that's why we have the swords. They're very much in their minds, in their heads. So they haven't figured out yet what kind of approach they will take to the situation. But they know there's something has to change. They want to change the situation. But I think they're biding their time because they know that it will be connected with conflict, that it won't be easy. And that's why there's so much worry here. Because this king, this female king of wands, she's passionate, and she puts up a fight, she won't go quietly. So, but what I see here, this structure is wanting you and wanting to leave this person at the moment. Yeah, but it's a bit confusing because this person has really codependency issues. And I think that your King of Swords is a bit afraid of the female King of Wands. Yeah, because a bit afraid of her temperament, of her fire. But let's see now with the tarot, what will your person do regarding you? What will be their next action? So what will your person do regarding you? Well, I got 3 cards. Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords. And they have the World. They will stop this confusion. The first idea that I got to really be truthful to you. The first thought that I had, well, they will be ending this relationship because there's a lot of confusion. It's really weighing them down, a lot of responsibility, and there is confusion. And before they get more into deep, they'll just end it, which is a bit strange because of all the cards we had before. But we have Justice, and Justice can be also a card of separation. But I'll get more information. So what will they do? Yeah, we have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, and we have the Emperor and the Princess of Wands. And it's like, she's jumping. She always looks like she's jumping, and she has a tiger there. So it could be also like fear here involved, and trying to save face, trying to be the master of the situation. And this is a magical turn. So that's their way of finding peace with you. So they're here, this is leaving the situation. He wants to clean it up, although they think you are the one. See how this goes. Let's go from the beginning. you know, they have codependency issues, could even be drugs, of course, or other things, but they really think you're the one, but they're ready to sacrifice you just for the sake of peace of mind. And I'm sorry, I don't want to trigger you in any way, but this is what's coming across. Just for their peace of mind, they're ready to sacrifice you, just like in a chess game. So that's why we have the King of Swords. They're being very pragmatic about this. And you deserve better, I tell you. Let's see what they do regarding the other person. What will they do regarding the other person? Sorry, my cards are going crazy here. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry about that. We have the Wheel, we have the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. They're keeping the other person. Yeah, there's the decision that you're making. They're keeping the other person. Let's put the cards up here so you can see them. Yeah, you know, they're changing the situation. You know, although it seems so catastrophic here, they will change the situation. That's the situation. There's new life, new passion coming in here, and this person is keeping, you know, it's then becoming their partner. It's either staying their partner or becoming their partner. Yeah, it's a bit harsh. I know, I'm so sorry. That's what I'm getting now. So what is the future of this connection? Although we just saw it now, it was so clear, but still, what is the future of this connection? Let's see what these cards say. What's the future of this connection? Yeah. All dreams are possible. A new chapter. They're entering a new chapter. And I think they're breaking a promise to you. That's what I'm feeling here. Within this context. Yeah, because they have a new love. And we have closed gate. Fate has closed the gate, no more return. They're closing the gate. They have a new love. Yeah. You still meet this person. You will meet this person again here with Rendezvous. And bottom of the deck. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have this here, fidelity. But I think it's with fidelity, I think this is meant to whom? Because it's the only one they choose, but they're choosing the other one. So they're staying faithful either to this other, maybe this other person here was their partner. Yeah, they're staying faithful to another person, or, you know, or deciding to become faithful now. You see what I mean? You deserve a lot better, a lot better. That's why what we're going to do is following. I didn't do this for the other deck, but after this story, this is like a soap opera, really. You deserve better. So let's use now my deck and see what's coming up next for you in love. What's coming up? You deserve something wonderful. Okay, perfect memory. We have going the distance and strong foundation. Just one more. Yeah, the thing is, you'll probably be traveling, but you still be a bit hung up in this situation, but you're going to create a strong foundation for yourself. You're going the distance for yourself. But in one way, you still be caught up also in wishful thinking, because this person is the devil, you know, and it will take some time for you to really heal from the situation, right? But you will, because you're strong, and you'll become even stronger after this. Oh, so Pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So third party situation, where do you stand in this situation and who are they going to choose? So first of all, let's see who is who. We're getting a card for you, a card that represents your person and a card that represents the other person. So let's start with you. What card represents you in this situation? There are too many cards. Second, what card represents you? So it can be that you feel all over the place at the moment. So we have the Page of Cups, very, very in love, completely in love. So now what card represents your person? What card represents your person in this situation? Pile number 3, what card represents, there you go, we have it. This is the wrong card, sorry, shouldn't be here. Let's try again. It was the 2 of Wands. It will make sense probably later, but it shouldn't be here in this one. So what card represents your person in this situation? Pile number 3. Okay, let's take it. The Queen of Swords. And what card represents the other person? What card represents the other person? And there we have it. We have the Knight of Wands. This is so interesting. So interesting. So my camera just went crazy, but so this is you, this is your person, this is the other person. And I was saying that is so interesting. Why? Because you see how you're all looking away from one another, more or less. So you're actually looking at the fish. You're not even looking at your person. I think you're also like, if I may say this, you're kind of in love, in love with the idea of love, in love with the potential, in love with the image that you have from your person. There's nothing wrong with it. That's usually what happens when you fall in love, right? You fall in love with the ideal, with the potential, with what you see, what you believe you see. But funnily enough, like, your person is looking away. It's looking at the distance while the other person is running away. It's really riding away as fast as they can. And it's like this person is watching it, and keeping tabs on this person and trying to understand where they're going. I'm being reminded of a French song. I forgot how it's called, but it said, "I'm looking at you, looking at him." Like it could be at a bar. You're looking at someone, and that someone is looking at someone else, and it's like here this story here, and it's like none of you can actually have the other person. You like, looking at this person, they're looking at that person is running away, living their life, living their dream. And let's find out what is happening here. But it's a very interesting constellation, I have to say. So what is between you? What is here between you? What is going on between you both? What is going on? Here we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is something new between you both. This is something new. This is something that is just blooming, starting. That's why we have the Page of Cups, this puppy love, this new love being, oh my God, head over heels. And that's a beautiful feeling. So this is something new, but it's not completely grounded. This is the promise of the potential, right? This can grow into a beautiful tree. And then you can build a tree house later on, but it's still growing. It's just germinating right now. So it's quite new, and it's exciting and it's lovely, right? And so let's see then what is happening between your person and the other person. What is happening between your person and the other person? Sorry. Okay, 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of communication between them, yes, but they're running away. This other person is running away and they're watching it. And I don't understand exactly the constellation, but I find it very funny. This could be that, this was the partner and they felt caged, by this connection for a very long time until they realized, well, wait a minute, the cage is open. And the moment they found out the cage is open, it's like, yoo-hoo, they're running away. Yeah. And I think like your person is like, can be someone who's very, I was going to say powerful, but maybe powerful is not the right word. Someone that can really offer a lot, you see, because they have this globe, like almost Death Star thing going on. So it's like they have, they can offer almost like a world. They are wealthy. They are well off is better. Not really wealthy, but well off. They can provide security and and a certain status as well. But finally in love, it doesn't seem enough for that person. And it's like what you have to be careful here, pile number 3. It's because this other person is running away for some reason. This person is becoming the chaser. So you are interested or falling in love or starting something here with someone who's chasing someone else. If not physically, but in thoughts. This is what is coming across right now. Yeah. So let's see when it comes to feelings. And I think you're not even aware of it because, see, you're looking here at the fish. And the fish, let's say, it symbolizes your dreams, symbolizes your wishes, symbolizes what you'd like to manifest, right? And you're caught up in this fantasy. Again, which doesn't have to be negative. This is not a criticism in any way. But the thing is, if you see her here, she's looking at a plant. So she's looking at the potential, at what can be. She's dreaming of a future. But she's not really, none of them is paying attention to what is happening over here. And this person here is running away. This person wants to chase this one. And this person is, woohoo, and this person being the Knight of Wands, this person is exciting, is different, is full of adventure, right? Promises a good time. And and you want something solid. You symbolize the romantic love. It's the sacrificial love, the one that will do anything for family and for a partner, right? And this person here is like, yeah, right, interesting. But that is captivating for some reason, right? Okay, but let's go to feelings. How is your person, right? How is your person feeling about you? How is your person feeling about you? So they think you could be the one. That's beautiful. Let's get another card. Whoa. Where are you? Yeah, and they have romantic feelings for you. Yes, they do. They do. So they think you are the one, but they still have baggage. And they have baggage with this other person. Could be the one who got away, the one who hurt him or her, right? So that leaves a mark, that leaves a scar in your heart, and it takes time to get over that. Yeah, depending on how sensitive and romantic you are. But if you see here, As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And it can be that your person is still very stuck in the past. But let's see, how does your person feel for the other person? How does your person feel for the other person? And there you go. So you deserve love. How does your person feel? And there you go. And calling in your soulmate. Yeah. It's like when I get here, your person still loves this other person, but because there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of attraction to this other person, but they know that this person, it's not really the one. They kind of want to hunt the person down in a positive way, I hope. And it's like calling in, and I think it's like being the chaser, because the other person is definitely a runner, right? But they're trying to let it go as well. I'll get you here another card just for us to be sure, right? So, there it is. Let your friend. So yeah, that's what I feel. There's like this love is more this friendly. It's actually, I think your person is working on letting go, because yeah, and there's playfulness. So maybe they would like something with this person, but nothing serious. Early on, I also saw deception. So there's some attraction here, very strong attraction, but I have the feeling they're actually letting this person go. Yeah. And they're very different. They're very, very different. And I think they just find this other person very alluring, very magnetic, because this other person is incredibly independent. And this other person, has like this magnetism around them, but that's it, actually. Yeah. And they will make a decision about this other person soon, but pay attention to the red flags. And I think that we'll notice too, because I think this decision is not being made by your person. It's the other person that's making the decision. The other person is too independent. Yeah. But, so this is the feelings. Let's go now to their intentions. So what are their intentions towards you? Pile number 3. What are their intentions towards you? So we have here, they find that you are the one. They have romantic feelings towards you. This is a relationship blooming. Not for you. Let's see, what else? So, what are their intentions towards you? Loyal heart and message in a bottle. Let's get to the other one first before we get into that. What are intentions towards the other person? What are your person's intentions towards the other person? Pile number 3. Deep knowing. We have building blocks. Let me get another card for not for you, just to be sure. Yeah. Yeah. These cards are crazy. And they even ask why. Me too. I'm asking why. Because the thing is, although they have, they think you're the one and they have romantic feelings for you, they're still too attached to this other person, or they're too attracted to the other person. And what they want to give it a second chance, or to give it a chance at all, because the other person is running away, like, wow, almost screaming. Yeah. And they want, to build it stronger. They want to restart it. While with you, they find you very loyal. They really like you. But I see this here with not for you. It's like they even may see you as being too gentle, too nice, too nice to them. It's like you're wonderful to them, but they feel like you're almost like too good for them. and they're like slowly going away, but they consider you, they have a lot of respect for you, and they want to be friends. This is crazy. This is strange, right? That's why before we continue, because pile number 2 is also a bit crazy, I have to tell you. It was like at the end, it was a big surprise, and it's like a soap opera. It's very dramatic, all of this. I don't judge it. It's just very dramatic. And on the outside, it can also be entertaining, like a soap opera. But if you're in these situations, it takes a lot of strength and energy and nerves and heartache. So you're strong. You can do this. So what are going to do towards you? What they're actually going to do? We have 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So what they're actually going to do towards you? We have the Ace of Pentacles again, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So they're actually going to work towards this this connection. They want to make it work. They want to give it a chance. So then what you're going to do towards the other person? What you're going to do towards the other person? What they're actually going to do? Hanged Man, nothing. In a second, they all fell down. You may have the 2, the Princess. Yeah, and because that's the thing. She's cutting him off, right? And he's still a bit confused. He's still being, I'm saying she because we have here the Princess of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. It's like a dual energy here with the 2 of Pentacles, trying to juggle. It can be that this person, your person, tries to juggle you for a while, but actually it's this other person won't go with it. And I know it's not like a big consolation, to know that the other person doesn't want anything to do with them while they would have the intentions of giving it another try. It could be really that they really try to juggle, the one for the house, that's really the Queen of Pentacles, the lady of the house, and then the lady of the bed, if you know what I mean. So it could be that they would like to have this, but the other person is not having any of it. No, it's absolute death. So it's really ending. And it's going to be quicker than you think. So this phase is going to fade out quicker than you think, because I just see that this person is just being like distracted because the other person is very alluring, very, sexy, magnetic or whatever. And I know it's probably not what you want to hear. That's what the cards are telling us. So what is the future of this connection? Okay. So we have promise. So every dream, any dream is possible with this connection. You have meditation. So, your dreams may come true here. And I think here is actually that you may not be seeing the situation as it really is. You may be having like a feeling, a gut feeling that the situation is not as romantic as you thought, like there's something that's not feeling right. But this person will shower with you with gifts, with gestures, romantic, and but the cards are telling, take some time, think about it, feel about it, if it feels right. But there's a lot of tenderness between you both. Gently honor the soft feelings between you. Don't rush right now. And I think it's like, don't rush into a decision. If you really want to be with this person or not, give him or her a second chance or not. Because the last card we have is here, toxic. So it's like, is this really the person you want to be with? Someone who's with you, but, eyeing someone else at the same time. And that someone who would be even, considering juggling both of you, having the cake and eat it. And of course, if you have a cake, you should eat it. But in this situation, it's like, do you want to be the cake or do you want to be the one who eats it? It makes as much sense as the expression itself. But I'm being sidetracked by myself. So the thing is, consider this. Really consider. I wish I had better news for you. I wish the cards were saying something completely different. But this is what is at the moment. And remember, this is the energy of the moment. So the cards are really like kind of asking you, take your time. Take your time and really think and consider the situation. If it's really what you want, if it's really, if it feels right, there's no judgment, there's no right or wrong. It's the only thing is, does it feel right for you? Okay, let's get you another message here. What is the future of this situation? What is the future of this situation? We have waiting for a sign. What is the future of this situation? Thinking of you. And sweet fantasies. Yeah, this person, yeah. But we have moving on. And I think that will be a decision that only you can take, right? But I think this person will leave you hanging on too long and too often. Yeah. And you have to be careful not to be too lost in your fantasy world. It can be very inspiring and also healing, but if you're missing out on reality or not getting the hints of reality, that's really sad. I want to get you another card here. Sorry. Okay. And it fell down. Yeah, but there's always a way. So it can be that you can find a way to heal this, that you can, work together. So nothing is impossible. And like I said, there's no wrong and right. It's just your situation and how it is best for you. And yeah, so there is still a hope there. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. If you'd like a private reading, my link is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So you have a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.